What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV. If you've been thinking of purchasing the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus 5G when it comes out, we're going to go through some of the information that you may or may not know, and this all comes officially from Samsung, so let's just jump right into it. Some of the big differences with the S10 5G are right here. Like I said, large viewing experience. So it'll have a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display with edge-to-edge screen, which allows digital 5G content to be seen as it was intended, with a nice big display. Also, you're getting a pro-grade Hexa camera, so significant upgrades. The smartphone camera with a new neural processing unit to help with the perfect shot, as well as 6 total cameras, 4 on the back, 2 on the front, including the 3D depth camera, which the other Galaxy S10 phones don't have. So that's really the big difference. And it accurately provides depth information by measuring the length of time for a light signal to bounce off subjects to deliver bokeh effects with live focus video. So you should, in theory, get better live focus photos where it like blurs out the background and brings the person in focus. That's really the big difference with the camera. Also, ultimate performance. You're looking at being able to download an HD television show in minutes or buffer-free experiences for uninterrupted streaming. So you're going to get a faster, 5G networking versus 4G. That's another big difference as long as 5G is available where you are when you're using the phone. The 5G packs a 4,500 milliamp battery versus on the S10 Plus, it's 4,100, so you're getting a slightly bigger battery. Also, the charging speed is faster, 25 watts versus 15 watts on the S10, regular S10 Plus, so it should charge faster, but the S10 line of phones is rumored to be getting this upgrade for the 25 watt. It should hopefully just be a matter of time before it gets it, but right out of the box, the S10 5G has it. As for colors, it's going to be available in majestic black, royal gold, and crown silver colors in Korea beginning on April 5th, 2019, and will expand to additional markets after that. So I do expect some of those, if not all of those colors, to reach America and the rest of the world once the phone is released. And then if you want to see really in-depth specs, here we go into it. So you're getting a 6.7-inch Quad HD curved dynamic AMOLED 19:9 default display with the default resolution being at full HD plus, just like all the other phones. So change it to the 2K, which is really easiest. Go into settings, go into display, and then change the resolution to the 2K plus, which is WQHD. Like I said earlier, you are getting 4 cameras on the back with dual optical image stabilization, so it should be very steady when you're doing your video, just like the other phones, S10s that are out right now. Telephoto 12 megapixel, wide angle 12 megapixel, ultra wide 16 megapixel, which is definitely my the camera I use the most, and I think it's really cool on the S10 line of phones. You also, like I said, get that 3D depth camera on the front, and it should be on the back as well. You get a selfie 10 megapixel dual camera with autofocus. As for the processor, should be a Snapdragon 855 in America, and over in Korea and some other parts of the world, a Exynos 9820. As for memory, or RAM as you might call it, it's vague on the website. You can see may differ by market and not mobile operator. It looks like it's probably going to be 8 gigabytes of RAM in here, not 12 like you're going to get on some of the other phones that they're releasing. As for the network, you're going to get the 5G should be able to handle up to 2 gigabits per second and 150 megabits upload. So big significant difference there with the upload speeds versus download speeds. If you're on Wi-Fi, up 1.2 gigabits down and up, which is really nice to see. The connectivity, you're going to have a lot of the same stuff. Bluetooth 5.0, USB-C, NFC, GPS, all that stuff. Nothing really changed there. NFC and MST are there as well. That's going to allow you to use Samsung Pay, Google Pay, that kind of stuff. As for sensors, you can see the same kind of sensors you would get on any other phone for an S10. So really no big surprise there. Authentication, you're getting lock type, swipe, pattern, PIN, password, biometric lock types are fingerprints and face. Again, same as the S10. Stereo speakers and earphones, sound by AKG. Surround sound with Dolby Atmos technology, same as the regular S10 line of phones, and it can play a variety of audio and video formats. And then as for storage, you're looking at a 512 gigabyte version and 256 gigabyte version. And for prices, I talked about this in one of my videos already, but approximately about $1,320 for the 512 and $1,224 for the 256 gigabyte version. So there you guys go. That is a complete breakdown spec-wise of what you're going to get with the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. Are you going to buy it, or are you just going to stick with what the S10 line of phones that are out completely right now? Maybe you don't need 5G, or you don't want to pay a slightly higher premium based off the phone that you'd be getting. So let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road. Peace!